Sports.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steeler offense. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Off he goes. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 50 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers. That his first touchdown of the new year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Junior Colson there to make the stop. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now a second down throw for Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Khalil Mack, three-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Fields now. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now he takes off. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Back to throw is Fields. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Fields to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, It's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Second down, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Third and long. To throw is Fields. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. First and 10 now from the 36. Another run here with Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run with Harris. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On first down, right back to Harris.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Built to start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. They run once more with Edwards. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's J.K. Scott now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Here's Austin to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hurry up, hurry up.
That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro, there on the tackle. Fields now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the ground, this is Harris. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll be brought down. Short return. and they'll take over there. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He runs with it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down. Throwing now is Herbert. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Harris. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. Fields operating out of the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. Pistol here for Herbert. That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but
it is brought in the end zone. Joshua Palmer, touchdown Los Angeles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A first down throw for Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That's to the tight end Hurst. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our
I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Now it's Dobbins. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, Fields. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll give it to Harris again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be taken down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Harris. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. They'll go, and it's Harris. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On play action, now Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Play action now for Fields. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On second down, it's Edwards. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now it's Edwards. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves third and short. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, zone read. It's Edwards. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. To throw, it's Herbert. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now, Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go. Good.
Fields from the pistol. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Fields now. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about
That is caught. What a throw. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a handoff to Edwards. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he can't get away, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A first down throw for Fields. There he goes again. And he's going to be taken down. Here we go. 1st and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside.
Offside. Defense.
for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now he'll run. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Herbert to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.